Today is our topic on coefficient of variations. First of all, what is coefficient of variation? Coefficient of variation is nothing but relative measures of a dispersions, where coefficient of variation is useful in comparing the variability of two or more sets of a data. The one which has less coefficients of variation is considered as a more consistent in a performance, where coefficient of variation is always expressed in percentage. Hence, the coefficient of variation indicates that the standard deviation is as percent of the mean, where coefficient of variation is equal to standard deviation divided by mean into 100, where 100 represents the percentage. For example, for given data 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, we have to find, first of all, we have to mean and standard deviation and then coefficient of variations. First, we can take our given data as x as 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10, and we have to square up our given data, that is x square. Therefore, 2 square equal to 4, 4 square equal to 16, 6 square equal to 36 and 8 square equal to 64 and 10 square equal to 100. Then we have to sum up our values. Therefore, we are sum up our data, given data x as summation x, then we get 30, and summation x square as 220. First, we have to find mean of a given data, that is x bar. Then formula for finding mean is summation x by n. Here we have find that summation x as 30 and given data is 5, and therefore 30 by 5 is 6. Then standard deviation is represented as sigma. Then the formula for standard deviation is root of summation x square divided by n minus summation x divided by n whole square. Then we have to substitute our find out values as summation x square equal to 220, n as 5 and summation x as 30 in our formula. Then we get 220 divided by 5 as 44 and 30 divided by 5 whole square as 36. Then root of 44 minus 36 will get root of 8. Therefore, root 8 value will be 2.82. Therefore, sigma, that is standard deviation value, is 2.82. Then we have to find coefficient of variations. The coefficient of variation formula is sigma by mean value of our x into 100, that is 2.82 divided by 6 into 100, that is 47%. Then it is a second example for finding coefficient of variations, and it is for a continuous case, that is a given data will be in continuous form, that is 22 to 36 and 26 to 30, 30 to 34, 34 to 38 and 38 to 42, 42 to 46 and 46 to 50. Again, hence frequency for this continuous case also will be given, that is frequency as f, that is the frequency for 22 to 26 as 3 and 26 to 30 as 6, 30 to 34 as 7, 34 to 38 as 10, 38 to 42 as 10 and 42 to 46 as 8 and finally 46 to 50 as 6. Then we have to find x. X is nothing but the mid values of our given data, that is 22 to 26. In first one, the mid value of 22 to 26 is 24, and then 26 to 30 is 28, and then 32, and then 36, 40, 44, 48. It will be a mid value of our given data. Then we have to find f into x, that is frequency into our midpoint, that is 3 into 24 we get 72, 6 into 28 we get 168, 7 into 32 we get 220, 24 and 10 into 36 as 360, 10 into 40 as 400, 8 into 44 as 352 and finally 6 into 88 we get 6 into 48 we get 288. Then we have to sum up our frequency value, that is summation of f, that is we will consider summation f as our n here in continuous case, that is summation f is 50. Summation f is 50. Then we have to sum up our value of f into x value, that is we get summation fx equal to 1864. Then we have to find out the value also for f into x square, that is we have to first sum up our value of x into square, as x value we have to square up our value 24 square for 28 square 32 square, and then we have to multiply that with f value, that is 24 square into 3 we get 1728, and then 28 square into 6 we get 4704, 32 square into 7 we get 7168, 36 square into 10 we get 12960, 40 square into 10 we get 16,000, and then 44 square into 8 we get 15488, 48 square as into 6 as 13824. Then we also sum up all our find out data, that is f into x square data as summation f into x square as 71872. Then finally we have to find out mean value, standard deviation and coefficient of variations. For mean our formula will be, in continuous case the formula will be summation fx divided by summation f, that is 1864 divided by 50 we get 37.28. and then for standard deviation we have a formula that summation f into x square divided by summation f minus summation fx divided by summation f whole square. Then we have to substitute the value which we find out, that is summation fx square as 71872 and summation f as 50 and summation fx as 1864 in our given formula. Then we get value as 6.90. Then we have to substitute the find out values in our coefficient of variation formula, that is sigma by mean value into 100, that is 6.90 divided by 37.28 into 100, that is our value will be 18.51%. Here we find out that we get that how to find the coefficient of variation for discrete and continuous case. Thank you.